Hayden, hectic. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? It's gonna be a quicker stream and genuine about that statement. Yeah, man. I gotta study. I know it's late. I gotta study though, so it's gonna be a quick stream. But we're gonna try to be efficient. That's the goal. We're gonna try to be very efficient. We are 1 minute and some change into the stream so far. Chilling. These games was lit. I kind of feel bad that I missed. So this is the first round of playoffs, right? I kind of feel bad that I missed the other games, but it's like, kind of is what it is. It's a lot to keep up with. Where am I? A lot to keep up with as far as my time management. I'll say that much. Any watchers on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all like the stream. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Dan? How we doing? Let me get this pulled up. Well, 12 minutes is like the medium for the XFL highlights. I like it, but I don't. Like, it's efficient. 12 minutes is efficient, but I don't like it because sometimes they take out important stuff. I guess just try to hit that 12-minute mark. How we doing YouTube? God, what's going on? Feel bad that Chubb is taking Pierce's spot. I don't feel bad at all. No offense to my dog Pierce, but you know what I'm saying? It's Nick Chubb. You can't go wrong with Chubb. I'll take that. And then Joe Mixon gets hurt, so it's like, no offense to Joe, it's the reality of it. Or if Nick Chubb gets hurt, Pierce is still going to play. Now, if we can manage to keep Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon healthy, oh my gosh. There's only 4 playoff teams, so next week is the championship. Okay. Cool. This is gonna help so much more because I keep the YouTube page open. Versus, I forgot I got YouTube Music, so I can just play these songs off of YouTube Music. Makes so much more sense, and this is way more efficient as well. Open player page. Can I do that? Oh, that's on YouTube. Is there where I can have this like in a side thing, like on the side of my screen? It's all good. Oh, Discord. So I made a page, a channel for movie and watch parties. So, you know what I'm saying? When that time does come, we'll be starting pretty soon. Whenever that time does come. Let me see if I can do that. Can I do both at the same time? Turn this on? No, I can't do that because I got it planned on here. It's glitching out. Okay. Hold on. I'm still using this on. What camera? Can I do? Let's see if I switch this camera to. Can this one broadcast twice? Nah, this one can't either. So you can only use a camera once. You can't use a camera for 2 different platforms at the same time. Okay, that's interesting. Well, you live and you learn. But yeah. So we will be getting into that on Discord eventually, sooner than later. For any of the copyrighted movies, or if it's any maybe a UFC event, maybe, or boxing, or etc. So I can't if it was me, but the music was a little loud. Thank you for telling me that. Nah, it definitely probably was because they just said that the other day. So it probably was. How do I turn this down? Thank you for saying that. Oh, there you go right there. Okay, boom. Put the bar right there. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. We are 6 minutes in. That's cool. Under 10. We're doing great. We're doing great. This game was solid for a while. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Where's this at? No capture. That's not it. Logitech. Sorry, y'all. I gotta fix this real quick. There we go. All right. All right, let's get to it. So we got UFL playoffs. Sorry to those of y'all who were keeping up with the UFL and I was doing it weekly. I just kind of got burnt out as far as keeping up with the games. I wish I didn't, but it was be days where I just didn't feel like reacting to them. So do apologize there. But playoffs is here. Only not much left to react to. So uh, if I have any questions, because I missed the past 2 weeks, y'all help me out. But outside of that, let's get to it. What's up, Harris? Just clocked out like no, yes sir. All right, let's get it. So we got Michigan versus Birmingham in the playoffs.
First and goal. Tawa right into the end zone. First score.
Michigan. Who's his quarterback? I don't know if I recognize him. I'm not gonna lie, the rosters changed so much in this league.
And there's the touchdown that set it up. Michigan jumps on the board early here in the UFL playoffs with all the marbles.
Especially the quarterback position.
Second and goal. Perkins keeps it.
Okay.
And Perkins makes his way in.
I wish they would have showed the drives. That's what I said I don't like about them trying to keep everything around 12 minutes, under 13. They take out a lot of good stuff.
And what a great start for Michigan today. This is an unbelievable job by Bryce Perkins. This is a zone read. Initially, this is supposed to go outside, but this defender is pushing from the outside right there, so he just follows the running back. Right, running back gets tackled, but then there's no one left.
Tua should be in the league, man. He was a dog in the bottom.
They're showing you though that you haven't, had a good feel for yet.
Man, they're not showing us anything new. We're seeing
okay, I remember Perkins. I remember Perkins.
We're just getting ourselves in trouble.
Yeah, he was hurt for a little minute, huh?
We need to do these next 3 quarters.
All right, get after it, man.
Yes, sir. Thank
you. Like a game or two.
Flag range still in what happened last year.
Well, I haven't said anything to him quite yet, but other than, look at, we can think about it as a 0-0. But
oh my gosh, great blitz pickup by that running back. Okay, is it Deion Kane? Oh my. That, I haven't watched in weeks and he's still doing it, man. Nothing but big plays from this dude all season.
This team lives and dies on. Ricky Person, the running back, with a great block to give Jamar
Smith
some time. And that's Deion Kane. This is what he does.
He's a big out there blocking.
When you get the ball in his hands,
goodness gracious, look at 13.
Remember,
that line.
Michigan is thin at corner.
Put him in the ground.
Alexander not out there. We're seeing a lot of DJ
yeah, he's definitely one of the best
this week.
or better players in this league.
Smith on first down with time to the end zone.
Easy money. Good throw.
Jordan Thomas comes up with the touchdown catch.
DBs are bad.
Overthrowing this one. This
time
it's
some solid DBs.
Watch how Jamar Smith drives this ball.
Oh, good
just
ball.
High enough to get over the top of Arnold Tarpley.
This team has switched quarterbacks a lot. Birmingham,
Thomas, that is
they done ran through about 4 starting quarterbacks. And all of them have had at least one good game.
Throwing the ball downfield.
What a pass.
Don't put too much, don't throw it out of bounds. Keep it in bounds. Give your guy a chance. That one right on the money. Four-man rush against Smith.
Oh, jump that. That was kind of crowded. Yo, hey, Nicole been doing his thing. He's been playing good this season. I for sure can see him getting a
with the running back here.
Opportunity.
When he doesn't, he's just a hair late. Nakua, eyes on Jamar the entire way.
I can see him getting an opportunity with an NFL
Jamar
team.
threw a very
oh
similar
my God.
interception a couple weeks ago where he stared down a
you
quick
watched that
game
the whole
route.
way through.
You thought that would be the learning moment. But 3rd down and 7 after the penalty. Matt Corral into the game at quarterback.
Matt Corral is in the game.
Corral gets it complete, turning the corner.
Oh my gosh. Birmingham has had a good team, bro. That's been the most inconsistent thing for them. That's a quarterback play.
What a throw from Matt Corral. And this is why he was a third-round pick and put up such huge numbers at Ole Miss.
And the thing is, it's like, I don't know what it is about Birmingham, but the quarterback will be playing decent. He won't even be playing terrible, and they'll pull him up out of there. That I don't like, but to each his own.
Marable takes it straight in. Touchdown,
okay.
Stallions.
They ain't out the game, that's for sure.
Run first. You're just gonna get Marable.
Bryce Perkins was all UFL.
Right up the gut into the A-gap.
If you could send me that, like a link to that, like the all UFL team, defense, offense, all that good stuff. I was saying Ravens that can't walk.
Perkins,
he's
taken all the way back
great pressure.
To the 49-yard line.
He tried to extend it.
Crushed by Perry and Winfrey.
I like this. What the heck is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like this setup. Like, everything looks crowded pre-snap. Like, what you gonna run here? Like, legit, everything is crowded. Like, I'm assuming the corner is out here somewhere.
Boy, watch the shallow route. You heard the play call. The shallow route is going to come right here, and there's going to be
what coverage that is.
This from 56 again. Mevis drives the ball. More than enough leg.
56-yarder. That is one thing that's huge in this league, bro.
The guy's 242 pounds, and
have
he can
some good
drive
kickers.
the ball a mile.
Like, this is great development
the
for kickers.
thicker kicker on the map.
Dude.
And I got a feeling.
So I think we're going to be working this post in on this left side.
Here's 3rd and 14.
Okay, a lot of time.
Look at the time he has. Can he pick it up with his legs?
Wow.
As he tries
okay,
to
Bryce.
spins free. Can you
I'm gonna score. Oh my gosh, good pickup. Good pickup.
Boy, it's going to be Marvin Wilson on the left side here that falls down.
Hey, great job by the O-line right here. They gave him a lot of time.
Perkins to out-leverage him and use that athleticism. That's
great
the first time
job.
we've seen
Oh
Perkins
my gosh.
get outside the pocket and
This
look
makes me
like
feel like I
his
missed a bunch of highlights in the past 2 weeks.
29-yard run in a
Goodness
spot
gracious.
like that. Steve Linton unable to make the tackle. Play action. Perkins with a shot downfield and right into the hands of Devin Ross.
Great pass. Evan Ross. That name sounds so familiar.
It's just a wheel
I got to remember to scroll back up after this.
Back from injury. Great slot receiver. It's a really good job of former Colorado Buffalo star.
Easy money. Oh my gosh.
What a response by Michigan.
Good blocks.
Watch the center, number 61, ends up blocking 2 guys. Getting Toa in the end zone, and this ball by Perkins was not thrown to the guy that ended up catching it.
Birmingham QB that started got benched. Yeah, I peeped that.
2nd and 10
I noticed
for
that.
Michigan. Perkins gets it complete to Turner. And
I like this
Turner's
dude, 17.
still on his feet and picks up a block, and now he's racing down the sideline.
What the heck?
Malik Turner.
What the heck?
Panthers.
That's wild. I did not see that turning into a score.
Dialed up a blitz. You're going to see
He's been
linebacker
solid,
come,
though.
and Malik is just going to
few of their receivers have been solid, but he's definitely stood out.
Once again by Bryce
Broken
Perkins
tackle.
to
Oh my
replace
gosh, bro,
the
2 more.
blitzer.
Oh my gosh, that's
some
crazy.
green grass there behind him, and then it's all Malik Turner. That's a guy that's played a ton of football, 44 NFL games.
I know who I just thought about.
You're seeing just why the NFL liked him so much for so long.
What's that receiver?
That's a broken tackle.
On a Chargers. They drafted him last year.
Top 10
like 6'4". I can't remember what school he played at.
And he goes for 76.
Not Quentin Johnston. He has a similar frame to Quentin Johnston. They drafted him last year.
17-point lead for the Michigan Panthers in this
He turned
conference
to play
championship game.
Seahawks.
See if Skip decides to call a play.
Cornelius. Yeah, what's up with him? I thought he was going to be. I thought he had some potential.
Corral on 4th down. Gets it complete to Davis for a big play.
Good pickup. Somebody was saying his helmet is offside.
Flag is down at the 22-yard line. Boy, I read a great play call You're going to see the route come
He's on the Packers now? Oh, wow.
You're going to move the pocket just a
Oh, that's cool. Change the scenery.
17.
Packers are stacked, though, at the
Corral.
receiver position.
Back in the end zone.
That's a good pass.
Caught for a touchdown.
Nice little touch pass. I thought it was going to get picked. UFL Conference Championship.
Where his receiver is at the
6'3" in his route running slow. He ran like a 4.4. I mean,
watches this ball's getting
I would assume for him to be slow, but
this
you know what I
defender
mean?
right here is actually going to.
Oh my gosh, good placement.
I missed it there. The defender is actually
30
wider than his
misjudged it.
receiver when he lets that one
He
go.
coulda-
He
he
puts
coulda
enough
picked
air
that. He
on it.
just-
It gives Davion Davis the
misjudged
opportunity
it in the
to
air.
adjust to that ball in the air.
I'm not gonna lie though, if he would have been
Yeah,
focused
Jordan,
on the
he wanted to throw
receiver
that
instead of
into
the ball,
flat, and his feet were so calm and poised that allowed him to get
got
the
his head
air.
around at the
He
right
just
second, he
drop it
would've
in the bucket in that
picked it
back
off.
corner.
he was in good position at the beginning. They should have started Matt Corral. They switched their
It
quarterbacks
doesn't
too
even
much.
matter right now. We're just one play at a time, and when we look up, we'll be happy where we're at.
Thanks, Matt. Good luck.
But they did it with plenty of time left, so that'll be all right.
That ball is out.
Good
The
hit.
ball is out. And they're saying incomplete pass.
Oh, okay.
2nd and 10, Corral.
Come on, Matt. Ooh,
Down
great
to
hit.
the 5-yard line.
Uh-oh, don't call it a
He's got
comeback.
Complete to Jordan.
From the
We'll call it a
280-pound
comeback.
tight end.
1st and goal, Corral to the end zone.
All right, Jordan Thomas.
Jordan Thomas.
And then it was the RPO to the
Oh, I
6'5",
keep saying,
280-pound
wondering
tight
if
end,
this is
Jordan Thomas.
I'm thinking of, and I
And Birmingham's back.
think it is.
A critical turnover moments ago. Former NFL head coach Mike Nolan on one side for Michigan, trying to break through after 7 straight losses to Birmingham.
Uh-oh, he got some space.
Holtz's
Ooh,
team.
good broken tackle. Oh, good
rallying
tackle. That
here
was
is
a nice one.
Malone with a good return for Michigan.
Jordan Thomas. That is not the same Jordan Thomas. I'm thinking of.
Tawa breaks it right in. You can't do better than that. After the
I ain't gonna lie, they
surge
run
that
blocking is kinda
Birmingham
nice.
just had a 9-play touchdown
It might be a perfect
drive
fit because he's a
by the
shorter
Michigan
back. Like, he'll look,
Panthers.
obviously he's stocky.
And it was
Good,
death by 1,000
good
cuts
power
from
runner.
Tawa.
but I wouldn't
mean,
mind
just
seeing
the
some of
zone
the other
read,
running
you're
backs
never
get some
going to be
touches.
right that time. They play the contain on Bryce Perkins, and no one there for Tawa up the
It's
gut.
not the Jordan Thomas. I'm thinking
As
of. He
Joe
started with the
Stats reminds everybody that
This is where he can get in rhythm.
2018.
Corral drives
Oh
the ball.
my
It's
gosh,
intercepted
good
by
play.
Tarpley. Arnold Tarpley on
Now, what was up with the receiver right here? I guess he just slipped. I don't know.
drives the ball and it's
This is
intercepted
what
by
it is.
Tarpley. Arnold Tarpley on the return.
Sideline. You better make sure that
feel
safety
like there's some
is
miscommunication
inside
there.
the numbers and watch where that safety is when he lets that
Oh, the
ball
ball's
go.
bad.
He's
That ball's
halfway to the
bad.
sideline already. That ball had
He
no
slipped, but he's trying to
chance.
make an adjustment to come back to the ball.
And
He's
Arnold
not
Tarpley,
even.
the all UFL
really wasn't
safety,
even close to the ball.
He's made about 2 or 3 big plays today, breaking up the balls, breaking up big plays, and that time getting the interception when Corral,
He's been excellent.
yeah, tried to force it into a.
Of course, he was excellent in the SEC at Vandy. You always got to watch out
Go
for those
Doors.
Vandy guys.
You know, there was a ooh.
Auburn ran into an offensive lineman and then is tackled right near the
There was a
line of
player,
scrimmage.
I think he came
Third
out of
down and
college
12.
early to play in the XFL. Oh my
And
gosh.
upended is Toa Tawa.
That was probably
don't
my
remember
last
what
chance,
happened to
and
him.
it wasn't for Tawa. The
And I think he had a good season
paid off
in the
for him
XFL as
and
well.
this
Oh my
Michigan team.
gosh.
B.T. Potter,
He
the
had a good
former
season.
Clemson
Either
Tiger
he came out
kicker
of college early,
with the
or
36-yard
he-
field goal.
If we're in a pinch, I'd love to have a guy like that that could come off the bench. As you see here,
It's
a
a pass. That
big
went
play
forward.
by this Michigan
Ball is
defense.
down.
that went
They
forward.
are ruling that a fumble and a recovery.
He either came straight from high
by
school or he came
Michigan.
out of college. It was one of the two.
That is D. Delaney
gracious.
who came up with it. They're going to talk this over. But the ruling on the field is
Hey man, Michigan might have it. They look stout on both sides of the ball. Birmingham for me, the main thing with Birmingham is just them not finding a quarterback. They've been doing this all season. Like the quarterback could make, again, he'll have a mid game. He won't have a great game. He'll be playing mid and he just gets pulled. And I think that kind of like kills a player's confidence. They can't even get into that drive of like, okay, I gotta lock in, and you know what I'm saying? You have no room for mistakes with Birmingham. And I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like this is how it's been all season. With every quarterback that they started, you don't have a We don't have a what's the word? A long leash, whatever. I don't know, but that's that. Check this out real quick. One thing I do like about the Packers, we finna get to the next game in a second. I want to see this list for the all UFL teams. Is the music too loud? Should I turn it down some more? Y'all let me know. Just a little bit. That's a little better. Okay, all UFL special teams. Let's check this out. Brad Wing. Shout out to Brad Wing. Chris Rowland. Shout out to all right, Chris Rowland. Chris is a returner, correct? Kicker, punter. I'm guessing this is snapper. Rowland, I said that too. I said that from the start, bro. Rowland was one of their most explosive players. I was wondering why they didn't have him returning before. No fly zone. This is kind of super zoomed out. Okay. Okay. One of the Roughnecks got on there. That's dope. DeAndre Baker. DeAndre had a good season. Shout out to him. He had some plays here and there that was a little iffy, but he had a good season. The defenders got 4 people on here. That's pretty tough. That's tough. I have to zoom in. What's up, dude? What's up, deal? Quick streams on no Madden? Yeah, no Madden. Very likely not. To be fair, 4 of their QBs got hurt. Are you talking about the Stallions? That I know of, they all came back. Like they got hurt, came back, got hurt, came back. Discord, let me get to that. In a little bit. Remember he got cut by Martin Cooper when Cooper played for Cleveland. He wasn't great in the NFL, but he was a player with a lot of potential. All right, let's check the offense. I'm pretty sure Deion Kane made it. All right. Safe to say. All offense. Saul Canella at tight end. That's surprising. I mean, he's consistent. How did Tuama not get QB? He's the MVP. Deion Kane made it. Hold on. Y'all gotta zoom in. Okay, that's not it. Where's zoom? Oh, you know what? Old Corral, who's a center? Wide receiver Deion Kane, Saul Canella, Steven Gonzalez, guard, Joshua Corbin, running back. Corbin made it? Okay, shout out to him. Bro, some of the running backs were so underused. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's running backs that should be on here that are not on here. Mike Panasuik, I don't know. O-line. Gunner, Yasir, Ryan Nelson, Bryce Perkins. That's fair. Shout out to the defenders though for rolling with Ta'amu throughout all his mistakes. You know, I think he was one of the most consistent QBs in the league, even though he did make mistakes. But they were a team that didn't they didn't pull him. You know what I mean? Like how some of these other teams did with all their quarterbacks. Chris Rowland, shout out to him. Chris Rowland made it as a receiver, a returner I could see, but receiver I didn't know he was doing it like that. Tyler Vaughn easily deserved it, and then Jacob Sailors. Why do they have the format all out of whack like this, like mixed up? I think they should just put the running backs with the running backs and put the receivers with the receivers and all that good stuff. O-line. But okay, cool. All right, let's get to the next game.
Yeah, you can see it coming.
Bryce Perkins looked like he pushing 35. I'm pretty sure Bryce is probably in his late 20s maybe. If you're on Windows, you can hold control of something. That's all good. Perkins has Super Bowl ring. Who do you win a Super Bowl with? No, he was on was he on the Rams at one point? He was on the Rams. He was on the Ravens. I don't remember who else he played for. He won one with the Rams? Okay. Where we at? Music. I'm tripping. All right, so got the second game. Ooh, this should be a good one. This should be a good matchup.
These have been the best two teams
Defenders
throughout
versus
the
the
regular season
Battlehawks.
in the conference. Jackson caught in the backfield.
Deion Jackson.
Cole wraps him up for a loss. So an important third down.
UFL
Pressure
conference.
coming. Duggan runs it. Enough
Bro.
room for the first down and more out of.
I love it. It's crazy. It's so crazy, bro, that this is still working for them. This got them all the way to the playoffs, bro. I love it, but I would love to see Max be more efficient as a passer. But again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you can win a championship like this, go ahead and get her done. You know what I'm saying? But
Across the 25-yard line.
kind of wild to see that this is still
Here's what
going
makes
on.
him dangerous. 23 yards on the run.
That's exactly what makes him dangerous, and you cannot just allow the middle of the field to be wide open like this, because as soon as he...
Oh my gosh, look at Buddy right here on this outside. Him right here. The corner got to be hugging the sideline. Like, what the heck? He is nowhere in frame. And then they're playing man. So if you take both of these here and then just flank them straight to the sideline, and you have Buddy just boom cut. Look at that. Unless the corner got 4.3 speed or perfect technique, there's no way. This could have been a free touchdown right here. They should have caught an audible right here.
Just allow the middle of the field to be wide open like this, because as soon as he has a gap, there it is, right in the middle of the field.
Oh, I spoke too soon. I didn't see the safety. Never mind.
Nobody's eyes are on the quarterback.
Off the play fake, Duggan with time.
Oh,
That ball just came out of his hand as he was throwing. It's a
I thought he was about to let it rip.
St. Louis luckily recovers.
It's fortunate that they were able to jump on that football.
I don't know if this was real, but
It's a
Jamar
terrific
Chase said
rush from number
Cooper Kupp
92, Malik
Over
Fitz.
is his
1,000
most
yards
favorite
all
receiver
purpose
of all
in
time.
the UFL this season. Another play fake. Tom with time. Man
Oh
open.
my.
Caught. Touchdown.
Good catch.
Seth Williams and DC's on the board.
Oh, I forgot they got Seth. I seen a post about this that they were potentially gonna get Seth Williams. He a dude with a lot of potential. Haven't really broke out in the NFL yet, but I was big on him once
this side
he
of the
did make
field,
it to the
his
NFL.
left comes down, and as soon as
Big
he comes
target.
down, he knows that he can get that route up and over the top of him.
That's tough.
That's terrific timing. The protection is
Great
there,
catch.
and Seth Williams does
He
a
like
beautiful
6'5",
job of high pointing that ball. It's a
6'5",
good
run like a
route.
4.5, 4.6,
He
something like
beats
that.
the corner to
Goodness
the
gracious.
inside, then the outside, then back to the inside. And
Yeah,
it's a
triple throw
terrific touchdown throw. I told you, no one throws it more. That's a great tape right there of a guy that just got open for his quarterback.
Tomo directing traffic, hits Powell. Did
Work
you
on
see
him.
him point right before he threw that ball to tell Powell to switch it up.
These wide receivers, along with Jordan Ta'amu, are on the same page. You look at what they're doing, and they are working for him. Here's Ta'amu right here. He says,
Abram Smith, his first carry, cuts it back, and Smith runs for 12 yards on his first.
I like Abram a lot. I don't know if he'll go to the NFL. I don't know if he'll make it, but I think he sure has a career.
And we're just starting the second quarter, and that'll
barring no injuries. Good run by Deion.
All the way down to the 2-yard line.
DC's going up and down the field on what he thought was the #1 defense in the league.
Jackson cuts it back.
Ooh, great stop.
#1 defense fighting. Second effort, he gets the touchdown. Defense could not stop him. And the defenders up by double digits now. This crowd has definitely gone quiet.
Yes, very quiet. And this is how you
look forward to seeing how Jack Best,
that was what
receiver on the Raiders,
St. Louis was best at. And then,
you know, he got a similar style of Puka and Cup.
Yeah, definitely.
Max Duggan on first down. Thank you, Devin. Up and over, Jake Sutherland gets 15 yards in the first, and maybe that'll get him going.
Well, they need something going, and this is how you do. You call something real simple, just a tight end.
Wide 80, wide side.
Blitz coming on first down.
Good job, Max.
Can't escape for long. He's brought down for the sack. Eventually, Andre Mentz was the one to get him.
Here we go, turbo set.
4-man rush.
14.
Duggan caught in the backfield again.
They calling, man.
Derek Roberson, and it just keeps on moving. First down. Intercepted. Miles Jones with the pick.
Oh, man.
Derek Roberson.
He be making some questionable throws sometimes. I mean, like I said, I respect
intercepted.
Had to be some miscommunication right there.
The pick. And that gives St. Louis some life.
They believe in their guy. They trust in him.
Can't turn the football over right into the hands of the corner. They're lucky that one didn't go back for 6.
And St. Louis gets the first turnover of the game. They'll start deep. St. Louis knocking on the door for the first time tonight.
Come on, I got to get y'all one.
Sailors into the end zone for their first score tonight.
Iron 2.0.
Converts it, and just like that, the Battlehawks are back in this football game with the winner moving on.
Be inside the 5 and score a touchdown.
And Baker's probably your best defender, former first-round pick of the New York Giants, Jadon Mickens. Through a hole and out across the 35-yard line, so Thomas will take it over from there.
Follow me on Instagram, but I don't know if he's 30.
Hold is good. McCrane gets it up and through. And so with 1:06 left to go, it's now an 11-point lead.
DC look like they're in the driver's seat.
Pressured.
Yep. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
And DC is recovered. 25 seconds left. Anthony Hines gives the offense one more chance.
It goes down below his waist. They knock it out again. That's the second time that they've knocked the ball out as he brings it down below his waist with that elongated delivery.
Doesn't have the intangibles, and that's why they say they've gone with Duggan, who did finish 5-0 in the 5 starts he had during the regular season.
Their play calling has not been diverse
Looking
enough.
For the 38.
DC defense is good, but
Silvers hangs in there.
Great defense.
No flags on the play. Beck wants one.
DC defense is good.
They don't call it. Gary Jennings covered by Baker.
I don't think the play calling is helping the Battlehawks either.
Just sneaking. They're standing up over there. Just sneaking.
The pitch to Abram Smith gives it back to Ta'amu. Little flea flicker.
Ooh.
And Cornell Powell makes the catch.
Bro, he tried to hop over him. He should have went around.
Miles Jones and grabs it for 32 yards. It'll be first and goal.
How about that play call?
I wish they would have replayed that.
Up the middle, and that
drive
could be huge.
That's GG. I don't see St. Louis coming back at all.
2-yard touchdown run, but it continues this dominance by the defender offense. And Abram Smith converted from there. It's 26-6.
Yeah, that's one of Coach Kite's specials, man. He's had that play in his pocket since college. So we love it, and he's always working.
Big pass out to Ja'Cour Pearson as St. Louis gets started. And Brandon Silver's making a difference here on offense at quarterback. 3rd and 5.
Wide 80. Wide set.
Here comes the blitz. Silvers gets rid of it.
Oh my gosh, good catch, Akeem Butler.
Touchdown, St. Louis.
That's what they needed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was play calling, and obviously Duggan not getting the ball out quick enough. So
he's going to blitz
over
here on this side, right?
Quarterback will process quick.
Well, you have one-on-one with Akeem Butler, and Akeem Butler is able to win on the one-on-one.
Getting that ball out
DeAndre Thomas
under pressure.
is beat, and Butler is able to reach out that big right hand, and he knocks that ball back to himself. And Silvers and the Battlehawks get a score that they desperately needed. Easily their best offensive series of the game.
Too far down,
it was ineffective, and it's not really a passer like Silvers can be. Another big run.
Big hole. Jackson.
They haven't been stopping DC at all.
30, another
it's going down here and there, but they still put points on the board. Like I think they've allowed 2 free goals. Every other drive, I feel like it's been a touchdown.
Ooh,
good score.
Getting the touchdown.
GG's. The Duggan experiment worked as long as it could.
Keeps on rolling.
You know what I'm saying?
They've had the ball 8 times. They've scored Silvers versus Duggan, but maybe Duggan can be the hero.
GG's.
Blake Jackson will get him started. And the one thing.
Oh my. DC is a good football team. That's crazy.
St. Louis eventually dives on it.
Special teams. Special players, special players.
And come out here and play well, it might be number 14.
Well, as you said, he's got to have help, and he doesn't get it. His offensive line gets beaten right there by Malik Fisher.
UFL championship is going to finally feature someone other than the Birmingham Stallions for a while.
It's been a while, exactly.
Birmingham could have made it if they had a quarterback.
Next game is 6 days away.
They had a good team.
If this score holds up or the lead holds up, they win this game officially. As Blake Jackson returns,
maybe play caller.
They will meet the Michigan Panthers.
What are they doing? St. Louis got it.
It's almost unsurprising at this point.
Yeah, two straight kickoffs that he's dropped the ball.
Great job. Duggan. Sack.
Next back.
Number 5.
Oh man, this offensive line has played brutal today. You got to have eyes on him and play zone.
Of course.
Duggan winds up and completes that one out to Frank Darby.
Good long sometimes.
Good run after the catch by Darby. St. Louis looking for a big play, and they get it. There's a flag down on the tackle as well.
I used to hate that playing football. I used to hate feeling slow.
Defense number 21. 15-yard penalty.
I don't like the idea of somebody just outrunning me. I hate that.
Trey Dean called for it.
Yeah, and Duggan's got to kind of slide over to his left, and he gets that ball over to Darby, and Darby makes just a brilliant move. And then at the end, here is the horse collar by Dean. You can see clearly he's got the opening of the pads there up top and slings him down to the ground. That, because it was just outside of the 20, Kurt, they attached
And they also, on the play, lost Steven Gonzalez, their all-UFL left guard. He went out with an injury. Jarvian Howard stopped in the backfield in his absence.
7th play inside of the 5.
Duggan gets it into the end zone. Finally, on 4th and goal.
Nice.
So the remaining fans have a little something to cheer about as they get ready to slide into the offseason.
On this right side, you're going to get blocking down.
If anybody want to play 2K, I might make some time for one 2K game.
And then it's all on Duggan, and they clear a path, and number 14 walks into the end zone.
I need to practice with Curry.
Too little, too late.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Hit as he throws.
Oh my gosh.
The chance disappears.
This defense is ridiculous.
Celebrate by taking a knee.
If you're going to have one stat that is indicative of the entire game, this is it.
Bryce Perkins.
You know, a great rush on one side, little loop on the other, wobbly pass, DC picks it off, a dominant snap, and a dominant game for this Defenders team as they are headed to face Michigan for the UFL championship.
Goodness gracious.
Man, these quarterbacks got hit a lot. They put pressure on these quarterbacks when they needed to. Ta'amu was terrific on offense outside of one mistake, but Duggan and
let's go. Derek Roberson and DC move on to the UFL champion.
Well, that's game. That's game. I look forward to watching that. Hey, we may. I gotta see what date it is and what time it is. I wouldn't mind doing it live. We could possibly do that live on Twitch. I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm not trying to get banned. I'm gonna look into it, or we can do it live on YouTube because UFL has not copyrighted me not once this season. So, we gonna see about it. We gonna see about it, or might just be safe and just do it live and do a watch party on Discord. So I gotta see when the game is, and if everything lines up, I'm all for it. But if it don't line up, we'll just catch the highlights. But shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure I hit the like button and subscribe. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Anybody for 2K? If I got nobody for 2K, I'll run one Madden game if nobody want to play 2K. But I want to get some practice in with Curry. Is this real? Hold on. It's an invincible game. Xbox? They better not only put this on Xbox.
Not in a hurry because northbound is backed up all the way to 18th Street, and the southbound ain't looking much better.
This is ridiculous.
I like the animation. This is dope. Hold on. What the heck?
Please. Come on.
Are you one of them? You're here, but it's
What the heck?
you're here, but it's
I saw Mark. I didn't see who he was fighting. Maybe he got tossed. Conquest.
Enough yet?
Oh,
Dad. Not even close.
What universe is this? What the heck? Yo, hey, this is animation is fun. What the heck?
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
There you go.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Rex?
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I
ain't gonna lie, Adam Eve, low-key OP. Play game. I was expecting a story adventure style, but 3v3 tag fighting. What other game was like that? Jump Force like that.
See how you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Only on Xbox. Should be on Steam, right? That's dope. I like that. I was expecting, like I said, more of a adventure style, but it's a start for them entering into the video game space. So the console video game space. So it's pretty dope. I'm assuming that's just a different universe. I don't think that's spoilers. I would hope so. I'm just assume that. Steam. Alright. Welp. What's up, Jace? What's up, Jace? The Stallions will go without a title for the first time in history. Yeah, I seen that. What, they won 3 in a row? This would have been their 4th. Would have been crazy. Would have been wild. I was locked in, man. I didn't have the YouTube chat pulled up. My fault. Apologies. Shout out to y'all on YouTube. Make sure y'all like the stream. Appreciate y'all as well for, being a part. Hanging out, kicking it. Hold on. I'm adding if you want. Why is Hall in a call in the Discord? Hold on. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Y'all bear with me. Let me pull up Discord. Oh, let me close that. Disconnect. My fault. I forgot I still had that open. Oh, so the Discord thing. So pretty much I made a channel. What do you call it? Just for movies and watch parties. We might do other stuff in there too. But so just in case if it's something I can't stream on Twitch, I'll be live on Twitch and YouTube. But I can just direct everybody else to Discord, so again we can watch everything together. But that was the purpose of that. So where I'm at. It's lagging. I think it's about time for a new laptop, man. I've had this one for 2 years. It's doing what it do. I need to figure out how can I upgrade the RAM or whatever, something to make it go faster. Okay, let me verify. Sparks, are you playing 2K or no? My mic is always low. Is it low? My check. Is it low for real? What the heck? I didn't know this. I had no clue of this. Let me see. I had no clue it was low. Let me see. Mic check. Is that any better? Is that decent? It looks a little better. Mic check. Okay, music is blasting and lo-fi blasting over me. I wish I would have told me this. I never knew. See, I can't hear myself, so I don't be knowing half of this stuff. No, I'm old. Never knew 2K had a battle pass. I've never paid attention to that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sparks been saying there for 20 minutes. You've been egoing him. What? Sometimes I do this. Sometimes I scroll up further back in the chat so I don't see what's going on at the bottom, and then I'll scroll back to the bottom, and then I miss the conversation that was going on in the middle. So I got a bad habit of doing that too. I need to start utilizing Discord and other stuff a little bit more to it's a lag already. Goodness gracious. Okay. RJ online. Shout out to RJ. I was gonna say something and I forgot. I don't even remember. The Discord was active when we talked in it. It was live. If we never created a group chat, I mean it's okay. You know, nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but the. I mean, the easy way to get it back active is just, and I mean, I'm not even really concerned about getting it active. It's like if that happened naturally, that do. But it's just a space where, yeah, like I said, if I do want to do a movie night or do want to do something with y'all, then we have that. We got that group chat there. So ain't no sweat. I'm picking Golden State. I need to get right with Curry. I was struggling with bro yesterday. I didn't like that. What's crazy is I turned the lo-fi down and it's still kind of loud. That's the crazy part. I turned the volume down like halfway. Lo-fi cool right now, so my mic turned up. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm hopping off after this here, unless I lose. But I'm gonna hop off after this, most likely. Yeah, I gotta be responsible for sure. They really got Draymond at the center spot, bro. That's crazy to me. Draymond been their starting center all season. I've been seeing more and more stuff about Reed Shepherd as of lately, and I really want to see bro get some play time. Like there's been more and more stuff like every week popping up on my YouTube feed about Reed Shepherd. Baczynski, he shoot threes. What he mid range threes? What he do? He changed lineups throughout the year. Oh, okay. Does he defend too or nah? I'm gonna check when I pause it, but just curious. Pre-game. Be an interesting one. So let's see. Potts. Moses Moody. They got a decent bench. What the heck? I'm gonna change my when the game starts so I can actually see they ratings. He led the league in charges drawn. It's interesting.
Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports.
This is for sure.
Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline.
Okay. Shot. It's lagging. Hold on. The audio's lagging. I don't know how to fix that, bro. I think I just need to. I need to upgrade my my laptop. I think for the like I'm doing so much on it and it can't process everything. Substitution. Pods, Booty, Jimmy. 5 shoot threes. He's straight to 3. Let me try this. I'm gonna see by something. See how this lineup play out.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how
goodness gracious, it's so slow. I don't know if it's Curry that's slow or I don't know. Or it's a delay. Like I genuinely don't know. And that's the thing, cause like I don't play directly with the HDMI to the monitor. I'm playing through OBS, so like it is a slight delay. But sometimes it's bad and sometimes it's not. Oh my gosh. It's cool, it's cool. We're gonna take care of that in a second.
But Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
It's Curry outside. Golden State moving it around. Goes up and
I was gonna teardrop it, but it's cool.
Curry's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The bucket.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season.
I know that was a wild shot. I'm just trying to. It's like I gotta stop forcing it with Curry. I be wanting to do it just to see if I can do it.
To be a contender.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Gobert, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball.
Oh.
They trail by 3. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry.
No foul.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
All right.
One way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done.
I gotta remember, as soon as I get off of here, I gotta upload the playoffs. Upload that, and then that's about it.
This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And a deep three
good defense.
from Curry. They get it back, and that one drops for him.
Hey, the defense has to recognize that Butler is a threat to throw it down. He's about 6'7", maybe 6'8".
Arch. Tracy in over Looney. But what is he better? A better defender, better rebounder? What do you do better? I'm not worried about shooting as a big man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I check him out, but I ain't really. Both. Okay. Yes, sir. Check him out. Looney can shoot? Since when? Looney is stretch big now? Oh, he got a C for 3-pointers. I didn't know that. 77 defense, 78 defense. Not a huge difference. Perimeter D. Inside scoring his inside scoring is better. Inside defense. Now they got his inside defense better and his rebounding better. He may be better in real life, but he's not better than him on 2K. So I'm gonna just go ahead and keep Kavon in.
Contact. No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Early. Gracious.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I'm gonna figure it out, bro. I need to figure out how to create a shot with Curry, bro. Instead of just, I can do the tools all day, but I want more than that. I want to like really be able to use him how he is. You know what I'm saying?
Pass to Butler. And first quarter,
thought that was one out. Okay, it's cool. Bro, what the heck was that?
Green with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Curry. Gobert
with defense.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Kuminga. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he
And with an update from the sideline,
they trace the badge.
In with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a
rough
and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, we don't let
Well,
nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team.
I think it's a better defensive lineup. Putting Jimmy over Potts and then putting Kuminga in at the 4 and then putting Draymond in at the 3.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well.
They turn his lo-fi down.
Throwback mentality of his.
To the next dead ball.
Of that steal, really a 4-point swing with the conversion
that was extra.
at the other end.
And
have to do that.
Goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Kuminga.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Back to Curry. From deep. Here's Looney. Outside for Curry. Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Down low. Golden State moving it around. Here's the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Bro. Maybe I got to stop forcing it. Let it come natural. Mega defense sucks in real life, man. It's okay.
Here's Curry. To the hoop.
Gotta take my tools, man. If I wasn't forcing the threes, I think I'd be doing a little better, but it's cool, it's cool.
From deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Curry from three.
That's not a high percentage shot, but it's like I just gotta try it.
Off the catch, Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Up top, Randall.
My fault. Should have stayed back.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
11 points for Steph.
Get
that three going.
Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 3. To Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Inside. The 9-foot shot. Gobert can't hit. Outside for Randall. Butler with the steal. To the paint. Here's Kuminga.
Oh my!
Second chance effort.
I forced that one. I felt that fadeaway though. I thought he was gonna have that.
Can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's gonna block.
Pass to Edwards.
Whatever.
And it's Looney with the rebound. Back to McDaniel.
Bro.
Now Randall. 5 on the clock.
Goodness gracious.
And Randall throws it down.
This guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Butler on the attack.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And the foul called on Edwards.
I'll take that.
First foul.
Really just a great play.
See, Jimmy on Ant is much better than Pods on Ant.
Heads up
Much
action
better.
there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
I didn't try to do it like that, but I'll take it.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate
Good contest, Steph.
their level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned.
The ball movement.
Players acknowledge that and respect that. Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Outside for Randall. To the right side.
Ooh.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Great ball movement.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Outside, Kuminga.
Good block, good block, good block. I thought I could get past him. It's all good. Worth the attempt. We still got the ball back.
To the inside. Here's Butler.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Wow. Shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Outside for Randall.
Oh, charge.
That's his first foul.
And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
They're early or late.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota.
Bro, he got the toughest shot for me to master, bro.
Inside. They need this. Gobert, no good. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
8?
What? A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'm used to it. Oh, it's
McDaniels gets a right open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I
have to do
can't
Jimmy and
my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now.
Robin.
I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now here's Curry.
I'll force that.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. 1:16 left to play here in the second.
Oh, good make.
Nice shot by McDaniels.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Here's Butler.
It'll work, Jimmy. Man, that boy reliable.
Butler's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the middle. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Right.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards.
Green with the block. No matter
Curry blocked that? I thought I got that.
Seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Here's Curry.
I'll take the foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Warriors have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Slightly late.
Wow.
Oh my.
In his eye on that shot.
Like, bro, I be feeling like I'm releasing it quick, and I'm not.
As solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Got that.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Decent first half.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Give me reliable. That's one thing I do like about this Warriors more than the 15 Warriors. Clay can't create his own shot. But Jimmy can. I need to try that floppy thing. I just thought about that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Warriors leading by 8. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in.
Man, he was open. I did too much.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would.
Ooh. Save.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Over Randall. Back to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. Wow, magical moves.
I ain't gonna lie, he's quick, but again, I'm trying to hit a 3.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks.
Ain't having no luck.
Scoop shots, fall aways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And the foul
He
call.
didn't do that.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Step back shot. That one a little long.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
I'm gonna keep trying him. I got to, bro. Gotta figure this out. So challenging. Test.
Some solid defense from Butler. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
What?
Got a piece of it.
We should have stayed outside.
DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Pass to DiVincenzo.
3 with the steal is crazy. Hey, man, let's get it. Okay. Try to get that poster.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler is just too much for the defense. Sometimes you
Damn,
have
my release is off.
simply resort to giving up the foul on that drop.
Slightly early.
Second free throw, no good. McDaniels with the ball. Pass to Edwards.
Got me.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't
Oh
think
my
he'd win that
gosh.
battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Come on. Come on.
It's stolen by Kuminga. To the paint. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Edwards, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Early?
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Green. Six on the shot clock. Here's Curry.
I tried to drop out right there. But screw it.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I don't know how to do that floppy thing. I don't know what that is. Do I go to the circle or I'm confused?
What do you think?
There could be some truth to that.
Get the
He
late stuff.
gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the
Let me
rim.
put Brody in.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Try this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I ain't gonna play with it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. And once again off
wow.
by Minnesota.
That's what I need. Oh my gosh. That's the type of rebounds I need.
Curry way outside. Here's Jackson Davis. Reed with the block. Lets it go from deep. They get it again.
Good effort on the boards. Goodness gracious. I should have been had bro in.
But it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Shot.
Good on the triple. Nick Daniels got 7 points in the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And he has definitely been struggling.
It was early. When I tell you, bro, I feel like I can't even like repeat the pattern of how I'm releasing it because it feels the same. I don't know. I gotta count down or something.
After the missed three from Stephen Curry. After Reed.
That's what it is.
After the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Butler with the ball.
Goodness gracious. Hey.
Shots good from Butler.
Emmy just having his way.
Got 20.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Pass to Reed. Pick by Reed. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look iffy.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Warriors leading by 13. 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
3, boy.
Rebound. Outside for Curry. Goes back up.
Slightly early.
A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh.
Here's Butler.
That's crazy.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, predicts. Yeah, I feel like I got this. Is just one thing I'm trying to, like, my main goal has been trying to do work with Curry, and it's been tough. Like two's been cool, but the threes just ain't been hitting. And again, I'm trying to force it a little bit, but trying to get the most out of him.
McDaniels with the ball. Over Green. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Butler. Shoots over DiVincenzo.
This boy, that's what I needed, bro. He get rebounds. It's cool I missed it, but good to know I got somebody on the squad who tries. Looney wasn't doing nothing. None of that. Okay.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Okay. Hard to get that consistent, but keep trying. You got that.
Launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the Warriors with possession here. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Curry with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more.
Wow.
On that last play.
Wow.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Outside Butler. Outside for Curry. Fires for three.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Shouldn't even try that.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the
taking high percentage shots for him.
I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Reed.
He should shot that.
Now McDaniels. Rebound by Butler. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's up a three. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the
he got stuck in the paint.
call. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He was not pleased.
Good
He
E
said,
from
"You guys
Curry.
are dead out there." Told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys."
Thank you, David. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Looking to
I
end
mean,
his cold
I mean.
spell. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their
That's the second one I just hit over there. Is that his hot spot? You know what? Maybe I gotta look at that too. Like where he you know, that's another thing. I didn't even think about that. Like his hot spot.
being what it is, I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Reed misses.
We'll try that again.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Curry looking it over. Puts up a deep three. Reed with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
And both free throws good for Curry. Timberwolves trail by 19.
Side.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
They grab their own miss. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Relentless in there.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've had that exact same release plenty of times in this game.
You know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat
it is what it is.
like it's crucial.
Some of them fall, some of them don't.
Now defended by Randall. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what
didn't
go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Shot on the way. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Back to McDaniel. Connects from three-point range. Smooth sailing for Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Stolen by Reed.
Wow.
Takes it inside.
Wow.
Curry fires from way outside.
Good game, good game, good game.
Taking the game here.
Okay, don't let you make 3 in a row.
For them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just...
Hey, 4 threes out of 24. That's terrible. I tried 24 threes. If I didn't try as many threes, the field goal percentage would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but gotta try them. It. It's gonna be late, bro. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. Hour 33 is good because I'm be on here for 2 hours. And I gotta get off and study. So it's gonna be good game. Appreciate it. But tomorrow for sure. I think I got time tomorrow. I need to lock in. I need to study. I need to do that. Good kicking it with y'all. Actually, I need to post this video too. Good kicking it with y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all probably tomorrow. But yeah. We'll see. God bless. Make sure y'all drink some water. I gotta go pee. Yeah, that's it, man. Shout out to y'all.